Welcome to the world's largest charitable ice fishing tournament.
My bracket it's busted, so.
The giant ice carousel I'm on is spinning. Reporting in Brainerd, Charlie Yaeger, Lakeland News. As of tip-off tonight, none of the Timberwolves had been arrested despite the heist they pulled off on Monday, stealing Game 1 of the Western Conference semifinals from the Spurs. That's good news because San Antonio has lost 2 games in a row only 4 times all season long, and the Wolves need all hands on deck if they plan to take a 2-0 series lead back to Minnesota. It's arguably one of hockey's biggest rivalries, and when the puck drops today, Warroad and Roseau will do battle for the 185th time on one of high school hockey's biggest stages, Hockey Day, Minnesota. They turned the classroom here at CLC into a studio, complete with boom mics, lights, a background, and cameras. They even painted the studio chroma key green so that with the snap of a finger, you can change the background. And they can do this all in Premiere Pro, and it'll all be before the video goes live on air. Noah's chapter here at North Dakota State is written, but it's a story he's not ready to end. A story that began in his hometown of Crosby. Bemidji Speedway hosted their annual Unified Special Olympics night this past Sunday. And between the heats and features that evening, one unified athlete was able to live out his dream of racing. Bemidji Speedway may not be as famous as Daytona, nor as big as Indy. It's just a small dirt track in northern Minnesota, but it means everything to Michael Fullerton.
You tell him, hey, I want to go to the races, we're out the door and going, and he just enjoys it. Everyone around here is awesome. It takes a family. We have a racing family.
Growing up working on cars and watching that family race, Michael fell in love with motorsports. However, due to a cognitive and physical disability, was unable to drive a car of his own. But that didn't stop him from trying.
Just happened, Michael got in our car and back it off the trailer, he'd ride in it. He would get in, I'd go on the other side, give him a ride in the race car. That's all I'd do, is give him a ride in the race car.
The family that is Bemidji Speedway took notice of his passion, and in 2021 created the Michael Fullerton 500, making Michael's dream of racing a reality.
It means the world to us. This is what he loves to do, so it's awesome. He can live out his dream one day a year, and it just makes his whole summer.
The race is also special for Michael's favorite driver, Josh Berg. He's taking this year off after winning the Wazota Pure Stock National Championship last season, but pulled his car out on Sunday just so he could drive Michael.
It's good for all kids to be able to enjoy what they want to enjoy. This is his favorite sport. You should see him when we pull in with the race car. It's great. It's my favorite thing. That's why I race.
For the 4th straight year, Michael took the checkered flag. And while it may not have been at Daytona or Indianapolis, this victory on a small dirt track in northern Minnesota means just as much.
It's awesome. For him to raise the flag and stuff and be happy and cheering, yeah, it's the coolest thing ever.
It shows them that they can do anything they want to do. You know, it's great.
After he was able to go up into the stands, people were taking selfies with him. It was awesome.
Very cool.
Thanks, Matthew. You know, records are made to be broken, and we all knew Tori Orline was probably going to break the girls' all-time state scoring record, basically since she's been on varsity since a 7th grader here at CI. Now, last Friday, she eclipsed the 5,000-point mark at Ogilvie, putting herself just 32 points shy of Dahlman's record, needing 33 to pass it. She came into tonight's home game against Mille Lacs averaging just over 35 points a game, so we expected she would get it. The moment finally came late in the first half. She would tie the record at 32, and then the next time down the court, count the basket and one. That's the record. She would finish with 57 points, and the Rangers get the win. And Rebecca Dahlman, whose record she broke, was in attendance as well to congratulate her in front of what felt like the entire town of Crosby.
It meant a lot. It means a lot to wear Crosby across my chest.
Orline now holds the career state records in rebounds and points, and she's second in the state in steals, and she holds a career quadruple double in those categories. What a night in Crosby. I'm Charlie Yaeger reporting for Lakeland News. Back to you, Matthew. BSU practiced in the cold and snow this week to help prepare for some of the conditions they might see versus the Mountaineers on Saturday. But one part of the environment they couldn't replicate is the altitude. Western Colorado is located in the western slopes of the Rocky Mountains in the town of Gunnison, and sitting at roughly 7,700 feet makes it the highest elevation that any college football team plays at in the nation.
The trainers have helped us, let us know what we need to do to kind of get ready for that elevation, but I think it's something we're going to have to get used to fast when we get there.
So how high is high? Well, I'll explain it for you. Here's a comparison. Bemidji sits at between 1,300 and 1,400 feet, considered low altitude, where the air is made up of about 20% oxygen. Gunnison sits just under 8,000 feet. That's considered high altitude, where the percent oxygen in the air is about 15.5%. That means every breath you take contains 25% less oxygen. So what does that all mean? Well, you can run faster, jump higher, and the ball will travel further, but it will also cause a higher level of fatigue, quicker dehydration, and suppressed appetite. So good thing they're playing after Thanksgiving, get all those calories in